Hey guys, it is Christina K. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all the love I've been getting, all the new subscribers. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hopefully you will subscribe as well. I've only been doing this for like a week now, so I'm trying to get into the swing of things. Hopefully they'll get better and more will come. So today is our second Merch Monday and we're talking about one of my favorite things, makeup, but Disney makeup. I have an entire case of Danielle. Nicole, how cute is this? Makeup. I don't have every Disney collaboration that's come out in the past year because who's got the time, the money for that? Also, I didn't like some of it, so we will mention all of those though. I definitely have a favorite when it comes to a collaboration, and I have news on the latest one. So let's talk about the latest one that's actually in stores. It's only been out for a few days. It is the Ciate London Jessica Rabbit collection. Look at this packaging. So stinking cute. This is the first time I've ever used Ciate London, so I really didn't know what to expect, but it's Jessica Rabbit. Normally when Disney does these makeup collaborations, it's Mickey, it's princesses, which is great, we love, but I love when a rarer character gets some love. So first let's talk about the actual packaging of the product. Gorgeous. I love this. This is called the Jessica palette, is the 9-pan eyeshadow palette, and this is Roger Darling, the highlight. There is also a lipstick in the collection. It is a red lipstick with glitter on it. I have a lot of red lipsticks, and I didn't really feel like paying $25 for that. The packaging's beautiful, but I don't want to pay for just that. These two things did seem worth it to me though. So first is the eyeshadow palette. I believe it is $39. These colors are very interesting. They're very Jessica Rabbit, but very, very interesting. I love that there was a mirror in the palette. This is it's a really nice palette. It's a good travel palette. However, for me personally, I could not travel with just this. There's not enough for a complete eye look. They kind of give you three lanes here, a more neutral look, a purpley berry look, and then this orangey red look, which I usually steer clear of. I will use some of these to mix in, but you know, they're very interesting. The names of the colors are really cute. You got Love Letter, Oh Roger, Sunset Boulevard, which I've definitely given some love to, I'm Not Bad, Patty Cake, Drawn That Way. It should be I'm Not Bad, I'm Just Drawn That Way, but that's just me. Carrot Cake, Tune Kisses, and Honey Bunny. I used to have a rabbit who was this color that was named Honey Bunny. Very original, I know. So I've used most of these. I've swatched all of these. I've used most of these. I think the only one I have not used is I'm Not Bad. It's so orange, I'm afraid. I don't know if I used, I think I used Love Letter. This, honestly, is a good color to set your eye primer. It's not the best one I've ever used to set. In fact, the eyeshadows as a whole, they're kind of hard to work with. They blend, but they're not super pigmented at all. In fact, for these guys, I really struggled. I had to use a lot of Fix Plus on my brush, which I don't like to do every day. It gets the pan all weird. Not a fan of that, but I had to get some pigment on there for the purples as well. It's pretty. Is it worth $39? I'd honestly wait till it would go on clearance, unless this is like, if Jessica Rabbit is your girl and these are your colors, go for it. For me, it's just not worth it. I'm not going to wear these colors every day. I'm not going to declutter it, but it's not going to be something that I reach for every day, which kind of was disappointing to me. It's a good palette, but like I said, $39, it's not that good. Then we have their highlighter, which they did such a good job with this inside. Look at that. Again, you get a mirror, but she is actually on the pan, and I love that. It's a good highlighter. I think it's really good for all skin tones. It's a goldy color. I have it on today, and I actually have some of, what do I have on today with my eyes? I have Honey Bunny, I have Drawn That Way, Sunset Boulevard. I think that's probably all that I have on, but I had to mix it with another palette. There just wasn't enough in this palette for me to use, and I will get to that palette in just a minute. I think the highlighter is my favorite part of, I like it better than the eyeshadows. I'll probably use this often. It's not my favorite highlight. I think this was $39 as well. It's not my favorite for the price. But it's very cute. The packaging's great. It's like a collectible. Before we get to my favorite palette, let me talk about two other palettes that went in the Mickey route. Dose of Colors, I did not buy. I really do enjoy Dose of Colors. I think their lip glosses are amazing. I think their eyeshadows are good. I have the Desi and Katie Friendcation, I think it's called, palette that I really like. But the Mickey one, they were colors I was never going to wear, and it was a lot of money. Same thing with the lipsticks and the lip glosses, and I just didn't want to pay that much for the packaging. I do know that the lip glosses are on sale right now. I think they're like $8.50 at Ulta, so get on that if you want those. And then L'Oreal did a collection when they came out for the 90th. They came out with some brushes, which I really only use these for setting powders. They came out with some lipsticks, which the packaging is super cute. See that? But the colors, in theory, they looked like they were so me. I do love reds a lot, but when you open them, they just don't really match the color that's on the other end of the packaging. So that was a little deceiving to me. I use them, not every day. I don't really use them that much. I do like the L'Oreal lipsticks. In fact, I'm a huge fan of L'Oreal products. I use a lot of them, but these just, I don't know, it's more the packaging for that. But again, I didn't pay a lot for it. And then Target also put this eyeshadow palette out. I'll be honest, I don't really ever use it. I use these two guys to set my eyeshadow primer. Couldn't think of the word there. But that's really about it. I've tried, they all look like the same color after a while, which is kind of like poop, honestly. I'll probably end up decluttering this in my next declutter. My favorite collaboration that Disney has done with makeup. And I did not know, I know this is, I'm gonna get like such flack for this, but I didn't know this brand before Disney was involved with it. It's a huge brand too. Colourpop. Oh my god, I've become obsessed with Colourpop since. You could tell from my shirt. I love Belle, obviously. Belle's Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie. But I love when they're like very modern and like kind of in the real world kind of a thing. And this packaging is just so beautiful. So this is called It's a Princess Thing. It was the first thing I got. It doesn't have a mirror, but it has their autographs on it, which I think is so cute. And honestly, if I'm doing my makeup at home, I really don't care. This is the most me palette that's probably out there. You've got your neutrals, you've got your pinks, you've got some berries, you've got your darker colors. You can make so many looks out of this, and honestly, it was $20. Look at all the colors you get. Great quality. The pigmentation's amazing, and it lasts all day. One of the events we do at my job is called Princess Brunch, and I get to be the host, the fairy godmother, and this eyeshadow lasted all day. It's about a 12-hour day. There's like hosting under lights and dancing with kids and a lot of pictures, and it lasted all day. I got so many compliments. It looks like I was wearing pixie dust on my eyes, like Disney magic on my eyes. Absolutely amazing. I'm wearing some of the colors mixed in with the Jessica Rabbit palette today. But they didn't just stop at the eyeshadows. They have the biggest line, I think, out of anything. They do have these Super Shock shadows, which if you've never tried a Super... I always do that. If you've never tried a Super Shock... Take 3. If you've never tried a Super Shock shadow, you're missing out. They're just so cool. So this is they're all in this little pot, I guess, little tub. I don't know what to call it. They're great. The packaging on these is amazing. And you honestly just swipe your finger and just put it on, and it lasts all day. It's beautiful. And they were like each $5. It's crazy. So this one is almost there. It's an ultra glitter. Some of the ultra glitter ones have a little bit of fallout, but it's not that bad. Oh, and the Jessica Rabbit palette did not have fallout because it barely had pigmentation. A Whole New World, which is also an ultra glitter, but I love this, and I bought backups of a lot of this stuff, and that is one of them. This is my personal favorite. So This Is Love. And then Hi Ho is currently literally sitting on my floor. This is definitely more of a highlight one. I've definitely abused this guy. This is Hi Ho. Oh no. Oh. It's all over my carpet. I have backups on these. I legit have backups on all my favorite stuff from Colourpop. That's how much I love it. Yep, there's nothing even in there. It's on my floor. I dropped it, so there's that. But it's a really great highlight, inner corner and brow bone highlight. Speaking of highlights, they too came out with Super Shock highlighters. There's So This Is Love, which is more of a gold one. Oh no, this is called The Smile in a Song, my bad. And this one is called Part of Your World, which is a pink. It's really pretty. I wore it when we went to see Mean Girls on Broadway, and I got compliments, but then these guys wear off quick. The other ones do not. I think the most popular thing about their collection were the lips. They had ultra glossy lip glosses. As the fairy godmother, I love the names Bippity, Boppity, and Boo. So Bippity is like a clear gloss. It looks pink right now because I actually use that to top a lot of my lipsticks. I have one that I just use for clear gloss. Then Boppity is more of a coral color, which is really pretty too. I definitely use it a lot in the fall, and I probably will in the summer. And then Boo is this beautiful pink, which I actually put over the Belle lipstick. Their lipsticks flew out. Every time it's been relaunched, I think the lipsticks are the first thing to go. I only have a couple. Actually, the only one I don't have is Cinderella. It was just a weird pink for me. So Belle's what I'm wearing today. Beautiful. The packaging on this, look how high-end these look. And they're only $7. It's crazy. And what they come in too, I mean, can you stand it? That is so beautiful. Snow White is a red, of course. I love this red lipstick. The Colourpop reds are what every time I wear a red lipstick, I'm either in this guy or another product that they have that's not part of the Disney collection. Ariel is definitely an everyday one for me. I adore this. I bought backups in it. I have a lot of friends who are obsessed with it because it's just a great neutral. And then the opposite of neutral, Tiana, which I've worn in the fall, and it's beautiful. I think I have some of the other ones in the packaging. Yes. I have another Snow White, and like they're just so modern and beautiful. They put a lot of attention to detail in with this. They also came out with, and this is important because this has to do with their new line. So these are obviously still the princess ones. Every princess that they had got one of these boxes. They put a lipstick in there. So this is the Jasmine Lipstick, which as the fairy godmother, that's what I wear because it's just this beautiful pink, this hot pink that lasts all day. It's great. But then they also put, to go with the princess, their Super Shock Shadow and an exclusive lip gloss. I haven't used this lip gloss yet. I used the Belle one, but the package, I mean, they did such a great job. And if you're a Disney fan, you'll really love this. The quality of the makeup's great. Here's the Belle one, naturally had to have that. The Ariel one I gave as a gift and someone just freaked out over. They are going to do this exact same thing with the villains. Not everyone is a fan of the princesses, but the villains get a lot of love too, and they're about to get even more with this Colourpop collection that's coming out this month. It is limited edition, so were these, but they still pop up every once in a while. Each of these kinds of sets are $25. They include a Super Shock Highlight Compact, which would be this little highlighter. You can get a lot of use out of this. Then a Luxe lipstick and an ultra glossy lip that go with that particular villain. There's going to be 6 ones, just like there were 6 princesses. And there's also going to be a Misunderstood eyeshadow palette. It's $22. It definitely has pops of color in it, let me tell you. Definitely very Maleficent vibes I'm getting. There's all of them. I think they did a great, great job. And I can't wait to see what it looks like. So I'll keep you updated on that. But if you love Disney and you love makeup and you don't like breaking the bank, Colourpop's the way to go. Now, I'll be completely honest, I cannot wear the eyeshadow palette or the Super Shock shadows every day because it kind of bothers my eyes after a while. So if I wear it once, twice a week, it's fine. But that's okay because I have a lot of other palettes and makeup that I like using, and different looks call for different things. So I don't use their palettes all the time. And I do have other palettes that aren't Disney as well that I just can't use every day. In fact, I'll travel with a Colourpop palette and another palette just so. Actually, a lot of L'Oreal individual colors and Milani. So that's my Disney makeup review of what I have. There's a lot out there. I know on shopdisney.com right now, they have a Peter Pan collection, which kills me because the Mermaid Lagoon is one of my favorite things. It's pricey and the colors aren't me. They may be perfect for you. If you were like, these were too neutral, I didn't like this, you may like that collection. There's a Besame Snow White collection, I think that's out. Again, kind of pricey. You can check on like Box Lunch. They have a lot of makeup every once in a while that will pop up, but if you want something exclusive to Disney, like that Disney put their hand in, you may want to stick to shopdisney.com. So I'll keep you updated on anything I learn from Colourpop, L'Oreal, or whatever's coming out. If it's Disney and it's makeup, I will let you know. Thank you for all the love that I've been receiving in this past week. Hopefully there's more to come. I love you guys. I am Christina K. Have a Disney day.